Hello everyone, welcome to my first Get Ready With Me video. I'm experimenting with a new look, so stay tuned and watch this video and let me know how you like it. So I'm not a makeup artist or makeup expert or anything, I'm just a regular person and I'm experimenting with a new look, just playing around, going with the flow. I'll tell you what products I use, but I'm not giving you a step-by-step tutorial on the look, just seeing where it takes us. If anything, I just hope that this video inspires you to try out a new look or gives you some ideas on what products to use. And if it's helpful, please let me know, like, and subscribe. After my morning skincare routine, I put in my contacts. Since I was playing around with a new look, I opted for a pair I just purchased from eyecandies.com. I was really nervous about purchasing online, but the process was a lot easier than I had anticipated. And I mean, I'm pretty accustomed to buying my contacts at a store, so this was a new experience for me. I might end up trying a different type or like Desio lenses in the future, but this was a really fun and way cheaper alternative. As you can see, my hair is really frizzy and crazy in the morning, so this can be kind of a process for me. Thank goodness that I could fast forward this because sometimes my hair is so tangled it'll take me like half an hour to get through it. While I'm waiting for my straightener to warm up, I like to use this time as an opportunity to apply my hydrogel eye patches under my eyes. I've seen great results with them reducing lines and puffiness, which helps out a lot when I apply my makeup. I'm not gonna lie, whenever I put these on, I always feel like I look like a panda. And I end up singing designer's song Panda in my head, which is kind of crazy, but I'm just over here like, panda, panda, panda. To protect my hair from heat, I like to use It's a 10 Miracle Leave-In product. I've bounced around between a lot of different products in the past, and this has actually been one of my favorite ones that I've consistently used. It's always funny to straighten my hair in front of people because somehow I always manage to make myself look crazy and weird and just, I don't know, a mess, but the result always comes out pretty good, so it's worth it. In other news, I've had this straightener for probably 7 or 8 years. I know that sounds crazy, but I've just always had it and I've never thought to actually replace it. I should probably replace it, but I don't know, it still works, so I don't know. I feel kind of weird just thinking this, just like subtly watching this and thinking, huh, I've had this for forever and I haven't changed it. But it's my little old reliable. It's probably the one thing I've kept in my bathroom set for like the longest. This is so dorky, but I find it so oddly satisfying whenever I peel off an eye patch or a sheet mask. I don't know what it is, it's just super satisfying. Before I play around with makeup, I like to exfoliate my lips and then moisturize them with a lip balm. The exfoliant is from Tarte, and you can use any old lip balm. I might have used Eos, but I have a huge collection of them and I can't really remember what I used. Before I start any makeup, I prime my face with Etude House Beauty Shop Face Blur. I have a primer from Too Faced and I tend to go back and forth between the two, but I think I prefer the Etude House one so far. Next, I'm going to start doing my brows. I'm just brushing them, trying to clean them up so that I can prepare to fill them in and make them look a little bit more structured and bold. Next, I like to do my brows, and as if brows aren't a struggle enough, I tend to just get into these weird predicaments, like my brush getting stuck to my exfoliant. But once I start doing my brows, I like to swatch the product, which is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in Soft Brown. And I have it on my wrist. I like to draw a line at the bottom of my brows and then kind of push the product upwards to fill in the space. So they're not super bold, but they look filled in and a little bit cleaner. Then I come in with my NYX Tinted Brow Mascara in Brunette. It keeps the hairs in place and it also lightens them a bit. Next, I prime my eyelids with Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion in the original formula. I'm starting out with my Oliver shadow brush and my blender brush to do my eyes, and the palette is Tartelette Tease. And I start with Whisper. I brush that all over the lid for my base color. I trace it with Wink to start to trace the crease and kind of like blend out the colors a little bit. And then I'm going to go over the crease with Crush just to kind of darken it and make it a little more bold. I'm going to use my Urban Decay Naked palette, and I use Naked to emphasize the crease, and then I like to use Virgin to brighten the lid. I'm not a huge makeup expert. I just like these palettes. I think the colors look great and they go on really smoothly, and they're a huge leap from the eyeshadows that I used to use before. Back to the Tarte palette, I'm using Whisper to kind of brighten my upper lid area, and then I like to use Heartbreaker to darken the corners and my crease just to make it a little bit more of a bold look. To open up my eyes, I'm using the Sephora eye pencil in white, and I just trace the waterline to make my eyes just look a little bit larger. Then I move on to my Kat Von D tattoo liner in Mad Max Brown. I chose brown over black eyeliner because I think it's a more overall flattering look on my skin tone, and I just wanted to play around with it. I ended up doing a double winged liner, and I wanted my eyes to kind of pop and look a little bit different. I haven't done this look before, so it was fun to kind of see how my eye shape changed with it. Real talk, I messed up my eyeliner, but that's okay because I have the DHC Olive Virgin Oil Swab, and I bought them from Urban Outfitters. I don't really know if they have them in stock anymore, but it was like $7. It was a really good deal. After fixing my mistake by filling in the corner of my eye with Heartbreaker from the Tarte palette, I start to place my Makeup Forever foundation in the middle regions of my face. I use the Etude House Secret Brush 121 to spread out my foundation, then I decide to add a little extra coverage in certain spots that seem to need it. I cover up my dark under eyes and blend them out with a cheap beauty blender with my Makeup Forever Full Cover Concealer in Beige 8. At this point, I don't want to emphasize the puffiness under my eyes, so I use the Tarte Heartbreaker eyeshadow to kind of line the under eye, just to give it kind of a little bit of a darker dimension so it doesn't look so puffy. I set my under eyes with the NYX Mineral Matte Finishing Powder in light and medium, and I'm just using the same brush from earlier. It kind of packs on the powder pretty well. While my eyes are setting, I can clean up lines with my concealer and the Anastasia Beverly Hills brush number 18. I just like the overall cleaner look, and it's totally optional, but I think that it really makes your brows pop. Like I said, I'm just a normal person and I don't sit around and know exactly what's right and wrong with contouring, but I do like to just play around and see how colors look on my face and kind of change my perception of what works and what doesn't work. And I think that that's the beauty of playing around with makeup, is that you do have the freedom to just kind of play around, and it's your makeup, so you can do what you want. So to do this look, I kind of just started off with highlighting my face in general. I used Vanilla, which is a pale cream between my eyebrows and forehead, Banana, which is a pale yellow, mostly just on the bridge of my nose and my forehead, and then I used Sand, which is a radiant chiffon, on the tip of my nose, center of my forehead, cheeks, and Cupid's bow. And after that, I contour with Java, which is a mocha color, on the sides of my face, the jawline, hairline, and sides of my forehead. I'm just using that same brush to blend it out because I really love this brush and I think it's one of the better purchases that I've made. After contouring my face, I use a powder brush to blend out an Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in Radiant Finish, and it's just to complete the look. I'm really 50-50 about this product. Some days I love it, some days I hate it, and on this particular day, I think I loved it. It was just one of those things that I just can't decide sometimes. What about you? Have you tried this product, or do you have any products that you kind of love and hate at the same time? After curling my lashes, I use Benefit Cosmetics Therareal Lengthening and Volumizing Mascara in black. It's my favorite mascara. I definitely recommend it. I finished up with this lip paint by Tarte in Goals, and this is my second one because someone totally stole my last one. For real, I'm not even joking, I have to tell you about it. Anyways, I'm pretty much done with this look. I put my earrings on and my dress on, and I really do like this look overall. I think that it worked out for the best, even though I was just playing around. It was definitely worth the experiment, and I like it, and I hope that you like it too. Just let me know in the comments if you found anything in this video useful, and I hope to hear from you soon. Bye guys!